What's going on, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I know you've really been waiting for this reading. I apologize for the delay, but happy New Year's to all of you. We made it through 2020. We're still alive, we're still breathing. So, let's be thankful for that. And let's hope that this year is not going to be as crazy as the last, because I know we all went through our crap, okay? But we made it, we're here. All right, guys. So let's jump right into it. I like out of any other sign, I saw we're Scorpio the most. So I'm like, let me get this out before they murder me. All right. So excuse the voice, guys. It's still healing. It's not cracking as bad as it was before, but it's still there. That's why I've been taking it super easy on readings right now. All right. So this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio signs. Do keep in mind, like I always say, that this could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you, so it is transferable. Okay. All right. What is the current energy around Scorpio right now? Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay? So we'll start with these three. Your energy here, guys, we have the King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Hermit card in the reverse. I think that somebody was very excited about something. For some of you, this could have had to do with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But the issue here is that somebody went into something without having all the facts. So you get there and you start to find out the facts, and you're just like, damn. This is not what I expected. This is not who I thought you truly were. This is not what I thought this job would truly be. This is not what I thought this country or town would be like. Okay? So it's like there could have been something, you guys were trying to build. And it's like, something caused you to feel dissatisfied, or maybe someone around you to feel dissatisfied. So why is this here? Why is this Page of Cups here? Four of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles. I think that there was something that it's like you were wanting to build, but something just wasn't connecting. Like, think of an author that they wrote their book, they're just trying to find a publisher, and people keep saying no. Or somebody who has a crazy invention, they just need someone to sponsor them, to invest in them, to believe in them. So I think that there's something here that could really change the world drastically, and something that you guys could really take off with. But I feel like maybe there's a lot of no's that are being heard, or there's something that's making you realize maybe this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Okay? Because someone is trying to build on something, but someone's not taking that cup. It's like someone's trying to hand that cup to someone else, but that person's just looking at it. They're not taking it. They're not drinking it. Okay? Why is this Nine of Cups here in the reverse? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me get one more card here. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So once you saw it for what it was, you just feel like you lost a lot. Maybe a lot of you lost money. Maybe you invested in something that turned to shit, okay? But maybe you lost money in this. Maybe you lost a sense of abundance in this, all right? But you saw it for what it was, and you said, this is a waste of time. It's time to cut it off. No more, okay? And you take that Queen of Swords approach that you guys take a lot when you've been scorned, or when you know you need to focus. Why is this Queen of Cups reversed? Two of Wands. And you're hurting because I think you really wanted this. I think there's a path that you really wanted or want to take. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are very passionate about something. So if it didn't have to do with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, I just see a lot of passion. If this has to do with love, maybe you were really lusting over someone, or vice versa. But it's tough because it's like, this is the kind of thing where a person doesn't always get what they want. I think that someone really, really wanted something in a certain way, and they're just, for whatever reason, it's just not feasible, okay? So let's get into the past, present, and future layout, guys. Let's see what you guys went through, what you're going through, and what you're about to go through. Past, present, and future. What is going on for the sign of Scorpio, January 2021? We have our past, present, okay, and then And we have the future. Let's get 3 more cards so we can start. Okay. You know what? A lot of cards fell, guys. I'm going to leave it here. Spirit wants to talk to you guys. You guys, for not everybody, but I feel like Scorpio was really looking for a message this month. So let's just talk about it. All right. So Scorpio, the energy that you have here is the King of Swords. This could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, or someone just saying, look, I need to think with my mind, not my heart, not my genitals. Like, I got to think logically right now, okay? And I know what I need to do, and I know what I need to cut out to be at peace. I know what I'm working on. I know what I'm about to build, and this is going to be big. For those of you that you've had a financial idea that people have been sleeping on you, do not let that discourage you, because you are going to take off. Okay, whatever this is that isn't working out, it's meant to work out, whether it's love, maybe not with the person you may have thought, maybe it's with someone else, with business, maybe not with that investor you thought that was going to invest, but you know, you went with someone else who believed in it. I really feel like whatever didn't work out for you, whatever kind of like left you outside, you know, whoever kind of closed the door on you, they are going to regret it, guys, because there is something that you're truly on. And I think that that's what your frustration is. I'm onto something and no one's hearing me. Okay. Or it can be something like, I'm ready to love. I'm ready to be a good husband or wife, or I'm ready to really delve into something. But, you know, people aren't listening to me. Okay. So I really feel like it's the frustration of knowing something is good. And people just, they discredit it. It's like my parents. They're like, first of all, I need you to get a 9 to 5, and I need you to stop doing illegal work. They're talking about tarot, okay? They're just like that. That's a joke, you know, but it's the happiest and the most well-off I've been in my life, and I don't have to answer to anyone, you know? So it's kind of something like that, where you know something is good, you know something is lucrative, you know that you fit something perfectly, but the world around you just doesn't see it. And that can be very frustrating when you're so sure, but people want to doubt you, okay? So in your past, guys, we have the Justice card, King of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Wands, okay? So some of you could have definitely been dealing with some sort of karmic situation. There could have been something where there was some sort of foul play or manipulation, or maybe you just felt very sad or depressed about something, okay? But let's see why this is coming up. Why is this Justice card here? Ace of Cups in the reverse, 9 of Wands. You cut off something karmic and you stand your ground, okay? And it's just like, damn, I needed to make a change. I needed to put death to that situation. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it's leaving someone out in the cold, feeling left out in the cold, you know, going through financial issues. But it's a feeling of loss. It's a feeling of lack. It's a feeling of not having enough, okay? And this is something where you strongly protected yourself. Whether it was you or someone else, it could be the sort of situation where it's like, yo, man, calm down. Like, you don't have to be so intense about, you know, your feelings towards this. And it's like, no, you don't know what this thing put me through. You don't know what this person put me through. My actions are justified. Just because you didn't see what happened indoors right now doesn't mean that I'm going crazy. My actions are justified, okay? Why is this King of Cups in reverse here? And mind you, this could be your energy that I'm picking up, guys, or the cross watcher, the people who are checking in on you. Death card. King of Pentacles, High Priestess in the reverse. For some of you, this could have had to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others, this is something with finance. Another thing that brings in the frustration is that deep down inside you knew. Okay? Deep down inside you knew. So it's kind of like when we ignore our knowledge, or when we let fear like seep into us and we don't get certain things done, or we don't make certain actions happen. It's like I said this the other day, you know, I try to do so much, but when it comes to tarot, when it comes to reading, it's energetic. It draws from my energy. It's not just something I can do and then just be good. Like, I feel exhausted. I feel tired after it. So for me, it's like I knew that if I was on top of myself and I was on YouTube every single day, I know that I would have a significant change in my lifestyle and how I live and the money that I make and the cars that I drive if I was on every single day. So I get frustrated with myself because I know that, you know, and I don't do it. So this is the type of thing where you're frustrated because you know. Even if it was the smallest voice within you, you knew, okay? So now you're frustrated because you knew this. So in a sense, it's like I played myself, okay? Because there's something that just, it was reckless. It couldn't be depended on. Maybe you were trying to wait on it, but it just, something just wasn't clicking here, okay? The last card you guys have for the past is the Eight of Wands. Why is this here? Three of Cups in reverse. The World card in reverse. Yeah, there's foul play here. If this was a love situation, somebody had a third party. If this was like anything else, someone was still stuck in a cycle that they weren't happy in. A lot of you could have been depressed in some sort of cycle. Maybe it could have been something like, hey, I've been living with my parents the last 4 years after not living with them. So like this cycle has to end. I need to find my own. It could be something like that, okay? But there's an imbalance here. There's something where it's very toxic here with the Devil card, okay? And you got to lose faith in it because that's just not the way. So there's something you guys definitely have to protect yourself from. Now, in the present moment, Scorpio, we have the Six of Swords, Lover's card, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. Someone is having, again, a very difficult time moving away from something that doesn't even feel natural to them anymore, okay? So it could be that relationship that you know has ended a long time ago. It could be that job that is stable, but it's not what you love. Okay, so it could be a person going from stability of a 9 to 5 to the risk of entrepreneurship. It could be something like that, some sort of leap like that. But let's see what's going on. Why are these cards here? So what is the Six of Swords in the reverse about? Ace of Wands. Five of Wands. A person is on the fence. They want to get into something, but again, there's something here that's not working. So whether it's you guys wanting to like force this thing, you know, I think that the universe is going to show you why you can't keep trying to force it. For others, you could be getting into something that causes you to really have to drop something else, but there's something here that a person is just not happy with. And once you reject it, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the shitload of abundance. Now, your next card for the present moment, guys, is the Lover's card. So this is going to be the center of this spread here. So I see this as a core energy. This is what everything, you know, all these cards correlate to. All right, so why is this Lover's card here? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, for a lot of you, I think that this goes beyond just love. For a lot of you, it could be, you know, loving somebody who's complete shit, or they're not good for you. Okay, so it could be as simple as that. But for others of you, I think I keep feeling this frustration of I'm supposed to be doing this and I'm so good at this and I would really flourish in this, but you're not doing it. Okay, or maybe you're in an unstable place so you can't execute it the way you want to. But I feel like someone feels very unstable because of something that they haven't brought into their lives yet. Okay, for a lot of you, this is a good idea and it's going to bring so many great blessings in, but maybe you're scared to tell people. But I feel like someone is sleeping on themselves. Okay, let me make a note to myself. Okay, I like to make notes just so I could title it at the end, because I'm the type of reader that once I read something and I put the cards away, don't ask me what I read. I completely forgot. It's out of my mind. Okay. So this Hanged Man in the reverse, why is this here? This is the last card for your present moment. We have the Hermit card and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There comes a point, Scorpio. All right. I say this with nothing but utter love. You will miss opportunities if you don't jump on this. Spirit is literally saying you are playing games and you are so reckless if you don't start working on this. Because it's something that you're very in tune with here with the Queen of Cups, but with the Page of Cups in the reverse, there's something that hasn't been done yet. There's a leap that you have to take. And for some of you, especially those who, like, if this is something that, like, your parents are like, hey, I'm going to kick you out if you do this, or it's going to cause riffraff in some way, shape, or form, do it anyways. Okay? Because it's going to be harder for you not to do this than to do this. You're going to hate yourself more for not doing this than if you try it and you fail. Okay? So I don't want you guys to have that resentment. Literally nothing or no one is in the way but yourself from what I'm seeing. Okay? So take that leap, because it's like you're by not talking about this, by not telling the world this, by not starting this, by not looking for this, you're living a life that feels inauthentic. You're living a life that feels forced. It's like you wake up it's like waking up to go to that job that you know you don't want to be at, as opposed to waking up and living your dreams. When I was doing 9 to 5s, I never wanted to wake up. I was so miserable. Okay, not that there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5, but I just fucking hate being told what to do. I had no choice but to be an entrepreneur. It was an entrepreneur or death, because I'm not someone who's gonna have a sugar daddy. I'm not someone who's gonna let people pay my expenses. I have to be independent, you know? So that just wasn't a path for me. So this is something here that it brings self-sufficiency. It brings a lot of good things. You just have to roll with it. And don't doubt yourself on this, because I see someone like, I have more than one way to make this happen, but why haven't I done it? You guys have to make that leap. All right. Now in the future, you guys got 6 cards. I let it rock. Okay, so you got double the cards for the future. We have the 3 of Swords, Tower card in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. Then we have the Page of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and 6 of Wands in the reverse. You know how I say that there's going to be people who doubt you, or there's going to be, I just feel like there's going to be some sort of criticism or doubt with what it is you guys are trying to do. Whether it's you going towards a new job, a project, you know, a new lover, I don't care what it is. But like I said in the beginning of the reading, that if someone isn't, like, if there's someone who could help you, like they could literally just like click something and you'd have what you needed. Whoever that is, whoever is sleeping on you, whatever energy of sleep, wherever that's coming from, it is going to be highly regretted. So that's why I feel that it is so important for you guys to go through with this, okay? Because it's showing that things didn't go your way. You were upset about it. It's like, fuck, I'm pissed off because I'm not succeeding with your help, or I'm not succeeding in this way, okay? I told you my idea. My idea was great, and you didn't run with it. Or I gave you this offer and you didn't run with it. Okay? But what Spirit is saying, that you actually dodged a bullet. I'm not going to say any specifics. Okay? But it's so funny because not too long ago, I read for a good friend of mine. Okay? That they had the opportunity to work with someone very, very famous, someone very well known, someone very wealthy. This would have been the opportunity that would have changed this person's life overnight. Like, I'm talking about living in an apartment to living in a mansion overnight. Okay? And when they told me about this, I was so excited, because it's not often that we come across people who can put us on a platform like that. Okay? But as I did the cards, you know, this person's like, will it work out for me? This is what I saw. I don't even know if this person's a Scorpio. This is what I saw. And it showed that, yes, this person could elevate them. But what that person was going to do is they were going to take her idea, or, you know, they were going to take her idea and they were going to run with it. And they were going to find some sort of loophole to block her out of it. And they were going to profit off of it. And she would have been blacklisted, you know. So it would have really screwed her over. So you guys might be upset that something's not happening in the way that you necessarily wanted it to happen. But there's a reason for it. Okay, there's someone who would have screwed you over. Or there's someone that, like, do you really want to fuck with someone that doesn't see your vision? It's big enough to have a vision and to actually take the chance on your vision. Okay? So once you're taking a chance on your vision, you should have nothing but supportive energy around you. So if you're actually taking the risk and someone comes in and talking shit in your ear, why would you even want that there? Okay, you need to find someone who's on the same page, who understands the same vision. Or even if they don't understand your vision, they have faith that you'll attain your vision. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. 9 of Swords in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse. Somebody would have screwed you over, guys. You know, Spirit is saying not to worry, because you may have thought that you lost an opportunity, but you didn't. This person would have fucked you over bad. Okay? You would have been really screwed over. Because this person did not have good intention anyways. Okay? So, you definitely would have been screwed. Wow, look at the bottom of the deck. The Devil card. The Knight of Cups. I think that this is something where if you're even told that something is a bad idea, the person may probably think it's a good idea, but they just don't want to give you the credit so they can run with it. So I'm going to pull cards of advice on how to get through this, but be very selective with who you tell this idea to. Okay. There are some people that they're just desperate. If something sounds good, they'll do it. All right, so what is the advice? Like, what direction do you guys take in all of this? Now, if this is resonating with you guys so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much for those who choose to do so. And guys, I am on Twitter, Bruja. You can also follow me on Instagram, HighVibrations44. If you need the spelling for any of that, it is also in the description below. Okay? So what does Scorpio need to hear? What guidance? 10 of Cups. Extreme happiness. 4 of Pentacles, if you protect yourself. Let's get at least one more card here. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse, Devil card in the reverse, Strength card, 2 of Cups. Guys, everything happens for a reason. The reason why something didn't move fluidly the way that you wanted it to is because it would have screwed you over. There's something toxic that the universe saved you from. It's kind of like, I forget what her name is. I think it's Sarah something. She's like a preacher. She's kind of like a Joel Osteen. But she said, you know, sometimes you don't even realize what the devil's protecting you from. You don't know what battles are going on or what God is protecting you from. Rather, not the devil. But you don't know what you're being protected from sometimes. And this is it, where the universe saw something that most likely you didn't, at least not to its fullest extent. And you're going to get what you want. It's there for you. Whether this is a person that you want, whether this is a job that you want. With the 2 of Cups, I see that as a soulmate card. So whether it's a person or whether it's the business that you're about to open, like this is something that your soul is tied to. And it's going to happen and it's supposed to happen. But it needs to be happening in a certain way. And Spirit is really trying to protect you from this bullshit out here. The fighting, the manipulators. Because someone is trying to get one up on you. Okay? Why is this 10 of Cups here? Tower card. Why is this 4 of Pentacles here? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Page of Swords. You are protected because what you wanted to get out of whatever you're trying to build right now, it would not have happened if it went through the way that you may have initially wanted it to go through. Because of that huge change, you're really able to make something happen. Now we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and I'm going to group this here. Either you would have lost money or you would have gotten into something with someone or with people that were not genuinely invested in you or what's best for you. Okay? So I feel like someone could have had a very manipulative and negative input on something that you're trying to build for yourself. Okay? That was supposed to happen. Okay? For a lot of you, wherever something didn't work out, like let's say you asked somebody out and they said no and you're like so heartbroken about it, or you were fired or whatever, like whatever it was that didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, you are going to find out something about that source, whether it's a person, whether it's a job. You're going to find out something about them that you're going to be like, holy shit, I'm so glad I got out of that. It's deeper than this. It's kind of like us watching the news about the government and then the actual government. It's 2 different stories. We're not seeing the same thing. There's so much that's hidden. There's so much behind the scenes. Okay? If I go missing after this video, you guys know why. But it's like that. It's like you want to think that the government is going to protect you and love you, okay? And do great things for you. But in reality, it's kind of like every man for themselves. You know, so it's something like that where you are going to see the corruption. You are going to see, if you don't already, why something wasn't going to work out for you. Okay, so you guys really dodged a bullet. I don't want you guys to sleep on yourself. You're really onto something, and it's going to happen exactly the way it's supposed to. Okay, I love you guys so much. I will be back with your love readings next. Take care, guys.